Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Into the Breach, continues right now with, we're back where we left off, which is Island 2. We've taken some power grid damage. We need to be careful if we're gonna try to make it out of this thing alive. We probably want to hit these areas with the power generation, just try to get back into good standing here. We do have a reactor core, let's see if we can make use of that somewhere. I think what we want to do is add a move to our tank. Oh, he's already got... It's still useful. Getting movement, I think, is going to be super useful just for being able to pull some stuff off. I want you to make this area no fly zone for the Vec. Turn those erosion points they're emerging from into graves. Okay, we've got some holes here that I assume we can knock these boys into. And with less than 4 mech damage, protect the coal plants. So the coal plants that thing in the back. Well, let's just put him back here in relative safety. Start things off. So I think what we... Oh, I wanted to knock this guy in there, but we can knock him over to this tile, I guess. So what I think is we can just have our mech go punch this guy, our combat mech. We can walk over here and shoot these guys, and then we can pop this guy into the hole. So let's see. I'm going to start with popping him into the hole. Which was a mistake, actually, because I wanted to... I screwed this up. I should have had the combat mech move first. And I should have just walked up and sworded these guys as well. I forgot that I had the sword. Here, we do have 2 resets, so let's do this a little differently. Okay, because what I was thinking of potentially doing is this. Kill 2 guys, greatly wound the 1 guy, and whatever. And we'll use our artillery to push the other guy out of the way, the one that's damaging us. Because that was a nice hit right there. Alright, let's move him over here. Pop this. And let's damage this guy with our tank friend. So that's a reasonable turn right there. We killed several guys with our sword attack, which is once per combat, or once per... yeah, battle. I think that was a strong usage of it, honestly. Okay, so we want to kill this boy. We want to protect our friend there. We do have our explosive blast thing available to us. He can just kill this guy himself if he wants to. Like, we could have that happen. How are these things under attack? This guy's attacking and hitting 2 buildings, so if we deal with him, then we're fine there. So what I think we want to do is this. Pop this guy. Now we can take our tank and then pop these dudes with the shrapnel cannon to do some good damage there. Kills 2 out of 2.5 of them, which is pretty good. And then obviously we just push that guy out of the way. So far so good. These guys are getting lit up. We are out of our big power hits though, but I think we made good use of them. Unless we get like 3 more bugs. Oh god, 3 more bugs! Every turn. So let's see. We can either have our artillery hit this guy. I think we want the artillery to go finish this dude off. And then I think we want our tank to just shoot into here. We could kill one of these guys if we move to the side. If we like hit from here, this guy would die. Which is 1 less unit to deal with, so I think that's worthwhile. If someone would just save one of these subjects for study, I would appreciate it. No, we're not saving anybody, dude. It's kill or be killed out here. We gotta protect the grid. I don't think you understand what we're dealing with. Okay, so this is easy enough to deal with. We need to pop that guy out of the way, and we just need to move him like a tile over. We can go finish this guy off. And we could probably just shoot this guy twice. He's not gonna, he's just hitting over here. I just wanted to confirm that, yeah. So 1 more damage to him, and he would die. We've taken 1 damage in this entire thing. Oh, it's the last turn anyway, so... That one went well. We recovered some grid power. We got a corporation point. Nice. So that was a good battle. That makes me feel a little bit better about how things are going. Now I want to recover another one. Cataclysm. The map will gradually break apart into a massive chasm. Kill at least 7 enemies. Protect the culprit. Okay, so we've got a Scion boy who's given them explosive powers. This is gonna start... I guess this is just gonna be removed. I think that's how it works. So if we can push guys back onto that, that's good. Kill at least 7 enemies. Yeah, there you go. So the order, it starts with Cataclysm, and then these guys do stuff. Let's see. So attack is environment, then 2 to 4. So, okay, those guys act. And if we move out of the way here, this guy just runs himself into the water, doesn't he? Isn't that just his own death? Or am I mistaken there? Because I think we can just walk over here and pop that. Now we can, let's stand on one of these to... Well, we don't need to prevent spawning, actually. Yeah, he's not hitting this thing. He's just plunging into the water, so... We kill this guy. Then all is well and good here. Actually, and we can just pop this guy off the edge so he doesn't even get a chance to charge. Makes me feel like I did something. I probably shouldn't have put this guy on the edge here, because now if they happen to tie him up, like they just did, I have to free him. But I can free him pretty easily over here. I just need to, like, pop these guys out of the way. Flying boy is not an issue. So he's gonna die. Let's just push this guy into death as well. And everybody else is going to be deceased at this point. So let's just let's hang out with this guy here. So if it's a ground spawn guy, they either have to be here or here. If they're here, they die to the ground collapsing. If they move here, we can punch them into the water. So I think we just we leave everybody be right now. They're gonna all die on their own. Yeah, this guy still survives because he's floating out there. Okay, this guy's gonna die. So we just need to deal with the flyers. So I think we need to artillery shot this guy aside in either direction, just so he doesn't pop that. We can use the tank over here to push. Yeah, he's fine. Doing damage to our friend is okay. Usually not preferable, but he's gonna be fine. That's the end of the battle. And this guy's gonna die, hopefully, which is gonna give us our 7th kill. I hope. 7? Yeah, okay, it did count. And so we've completed both objectives. Everything's cool. Protect the coal plant. We've done it. Okay, now we have to go back to the HQ. Hive leader. Hornet leader. Protect the corporate tower. Defeat the Hornet leader. A Vec monstrosity is assaulting our tower. We have to rely on you this final time to help us. For we are the time killers. And we're here for important business. Okay, so he can't get killed in the drink or anything like that. Because he's floating. Plus he's probably monstrous anyway, which means... Or large. So he wouldn't die in water, probably. But how about these other guys? This guy does 3 damage, this guy does 1. So we're going to want to focus on getting these two taken care of. The little scarab boy and the flyer. Okay, so I'm going to put him on this side. I'm going to put the tank over here, and I'm going to put the artillery back here. Just spread us out. Alright, so he attacks 3 spaces in a row, it looks like. So we just need to pop him over a tile. And pop this guy back a tile. Or we can pop this guy into the drink. So we can use the artillery to move him. We pop this guy into the water, he dies. The Vex seem ill-adapted for water. Thankfully, that's the case. Alright, so we push him over. These guys won't be able to act, but they'll move out of the way anyway. And then we can just punch this guy for freeing ourselves and taking 0 damage. So first turn we didn't do any damage to him, but we did kill the artillery that does 3 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, we need to move him again. And we've also got an artillery out there, and we've got explosions are now a possibility. So ideally we want to get rid of this guy. We could actually make use of this guy and go pop this guy. Let's see. So like I said, we'll take a damage here, but he's gonna take 2 damage, so... Oh, and it canceled his attack. Perfect. That was something I wasn't even expecting, and it worked out well for us. So let's just push him around in here. Now he's down to 2 health, and we've just got to. Well, we can just pop this guy. No, he'll hit the building. We want to push him out of the way for now. I don't want our buildings getting hurt. I don't want to take power grid damage on this if possible. Okay. This guy is just going to become deceased this turn, I think. How are we going to accomplish this one? So I think we punch this guy and take a damage. And then we can move the tank up here and move the artillery here and push these guys around. Everything should be fine, so... Just start by punching this guy and kill him. That gets our first objective. The second one is just protecting this tower, which we're already doing. Push him out of the way, the explosion then doesn't matter. And once again, we have to just push this guy out of the way, because he's in a problematic place for exploding. We could easily have killed him either turn, but we just wanted to avoid damage. How much damage do you do? 1 point with the charge, plus you'll hit the building if I stay there. I mean, we could easily push you over here and then you'll charge into the water. And, I mean, you can actually be dealt with this turn by any of our guys here. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Let's go get rid of this guy. And let's just send a shot here, sending him into the water. So we've taken no damage. We protected everything. Well, we took damage, but we took no grid damage. We protected everything. We didn't get a perfect on the island, unfortunately, because of maglev bunkers. We had an incident there. So we're not going to get to choose like a special reward there. Instead, we just get to spend our currency. We do have a pilot we can sell. I don't know if it's... Ooh! Mechs heal 1 damage when they deal a killing blow. Spartan Shield. Bash the enemy, flipping its attack direction. That could be useful. Prime class weapon, Burst Beam. This just hits everything in a straight line and does decreased damage depending on the distance. This would give our guys some range, except we're gonna get range via like a dash, and I like the dash and knockback stuff. This thing seems potentially hard to use because enemies are gonna be next to buildings or friends or whatever. Oh, you can spend an extra power to make your ally immune. Smoke drop could save the day for somebody. So, that's a free amount of power. What do we have equipped on, people? I might buy Smoke Bomb for him, although I kind of want that passive. Let's just buy the passive. And then we can equip it on our artillery mech. He's going to need a point to power it, so we definitely need to buy a reactor core. And I do really like this thing, but I don't necessarily see us replacing it on anybody who's out there already. So what I want to do is sell this and buy another reactor core. So now we can look at giving our guy like dash or something like that. He's got 2 points. Although we do want to get this thing upgraded. We could move the move point that he's got going on, but that seems slightly unwise to me. I'm gonna start things off by spending the 2 points to give this guy dash. I think that's gonna be a little more effective than their healing. We're not usually in a bad position for our mech's overall health. And then maybe we'll find some more stuff. So that was Island 2. By completing 2 islands, you've unlocked Pinnacle Robotics. In future games, you'll be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. Final mission. After securing 2 corporate islands, the final mission is available to complete. The difficulty is based on your current progress. Fighting it now will be as much of a challenge as attempting it after securing additional islands. Securing more islands before the final mission will allow you to save more civilians and increase your final score. So it looks like it's scaling, and it shouldn't be any more difficult. Well, it should be like similar relative difficulty of if you finish the 3rd or 4th island. You know what? I want to go to the final mission, because this is one of the things we have to do on our thing anyways, complete a 2-island game. And I want to see what the final mission is like, so... With the Vec driven off the islands, you have a chance to wipe them out at their source. You are humanity's last hope. Volcanic Hive, the last stand. Deploying combat mech, select the location in the yellow drop zone. Survive the fight, victory in 5 turns. Okay. So let's just... let's put our mech up close and personal. Let's put our tank to the side, and then let's have our artillery a little further back. We can't really get much further. Watch out for the active volcano is what it says. Indestructible volcano that blocks movement and projectiles. So we can't destroy the thing. What are these tiles? They're just green ground. They look like they're highlighted, but I guess it's supposed to be just like a patch of grass in this case. Amazing, the Vec activity must have somehow sparked the eruption. Deploying remote power pylons. They'll keep you connected to the grid. And also have a way of us losing, I guess. Yeah. So our power things can be destroyed. And so I assume this is death. The tile here will turn into lava. Lava doesn't sound great for our own well-being. Let's see, we want this guy to get pushed away. So we could have the artillery push these guys away, killing one of them. This guy would no longer be damaging the building. So let's start with that. So one kill off the bat. Now, this guy's not doing anything, so we could kill this. I think, let's take a shot here. He's gonna block the spawn and take a damage and die. And then I kind of want to just... I want to get damage on this guy and have him near water. So let's see how this lava works out. Can we run over the lava, or will we be in trouble? I mean, you can run over mines and they're fine, as long as you don't end on the tile. Or will we just be burning if we go through it? Volcano tiles. What is this guy? Whoa, what is it? Okay, we got a blob here doing 3 damage. Suiciding. Volcanic projectile. Fireball will strike here, destroying anything present. So we need to make sure we're not on any of those tiles. Scion Tyrant. Hive targeting. All player units take 1 damage at the end of every turn. Okay, so that guy has to be dealt with. What is why is he got a... Is that the hive? Oh, that's the symbol for this guy. I was like, what does that mean? I understand. I see it now. So we want to push him into either side so that he dies. Preferably, we'll push him here so that he dies to... Wait, would he block the spawn? No, he's not going to block the spawn because he'll be dead regardless. Fire damage happens first, then the Scion Tentacle. So as long as we kill him with the fires, we'll be okay. What is this guy shooting at? Oh, he's shooting right there. So the other thing we could do is... we can't push him in this direction. I was going to say, if we could get him over here, we could have him kill that guy. Well, I think this turn kind of plays itself at this point. We got to push this guy into one of these fires. And then we definitely need to move this guy somewhere, and we need to get rid of this. So I think you just punch it. Oh, he was on a explosive tile anyway. He would have been dead. Well, that's a shame. But he won't do any damage to anybody now. So all of the things are secure. We're not going to take any damage at the end of the turn. What? The game lied to me. You saw it, right? It said the fire attack was going to be first. It listed 0 fire attack. 1 was that damage. I feel like I was robbed there. There's a lot of stuff going on this turn. Or did it mean fire damage? Oh, I needed to be looking at environment. I thought fire damage was the thing. So I think I just misread this. I gotcha. Wow, this is quite brutal right here. If we push this guy over, Then these guys will get popped. When does he act? He acts kind of last. So it'd be kind of a shame to wait for him. How do we want to go about this? Well, this guy definitely needs to move. There's a lot of things that need to happen in this round. The ground's gonna turn to lava, so this guy's gonna be killing himself or something, right? Lava behaves like water but inflicts fire on surviving units, so, okay. So it's fire water, which means if he goes in here, he's gonna die. So we need to deal with this guy, this bomb. I want to push you into the water. I don't have a great strategy here. We have a dash now, don't we? Yeah, we can, so we can make use of that in some manner. I don't think it's going to be useful at the moment, though. My health is at 1 with this guy, which is unfortunate. Because mistakes were made on the previous turn. Dude, if this guy hits this, we die. This guy won't hit anything. If this guy explodes, we die pretty much. This is painful. So I think we have to get in the fire, unfortunately. Because this guy just has to go. This guy and this guy have to go. These three can focus on this building and it's okay. But if this guy is allowed to attack, we're screwed. So that kind of leaves the artillery has to be the one that pushes this one away. I think we can do this. And then push him out here. Now, he's gonna just be attacking nothing. We definitely need to kill this. And I think we could look at shooting this. Oh, that's gonna damage our other thing. Undo move. Let's just instead kill this guy. I think. Yeah. He needs to go. Survive the fight, victory in 2 turns. So we're gonna be losing 2 power here. And only 2 power. Which is rough, while we're also taking fire damage. Oh god, our guys... Is he trapped back? Oh, he's not trapped. He can run through lava. I remember how this works. Good job, buddy. Oh, we didn't even take 2 damage from it. We only took 1. So what if we use our sword here? We can do 1 damage to our thing, but push these 2 guys into the water. This guy needs to go once again. Our only option is to... This is rough. We can't... If we put him out here, we have to now repair him. No, that's not gonna work out. You can, if he could repair in the water, then that might work. But he's trapped out here. Well, I can move him to this tile. But I think we're gonna want to take 1 power damage here. and kill these guys. He's only dealing 1. We just need to make sure that guy is moved from that location. And now we can do this. One damage here, 1 damage here. We will survive with that. We just need to move him out of the way and then have him blast this guy across. And now we take at max 2 damage and it's the last round. So this looks like a victory. Not a great victory, but it looks like a victory nonetheless. Oh, that guy died to the fire. So we're only taking... Oh, we took 0 from it. Incoming seismic activity. Brace yourselves. Tremors on sensors. Hold on. Oh, God. We're not done. I thought we were done. We are not done. Sending down power pylons. Keep them operational. We don't have any more. Well, that was a mistake to use that ability then, I guess, on that turn. Well, I think I may have had to. Deploying a Renfield bomb. Defend it while it primes and it will destroy the hive. Defend the Renfield bomb until it explodes. Is our victory condition here. We've got caverns. Watch out for falling rocks and lava. The Renfield bomb. We don't have a great way of getting rid of this guy without hurting our grid. This guy, he's massive, so he won't die in there, but he will take fire damage if we put him in. Our guys did heal at the end of that, so that's good. I was worried about what we were doing there. So he needs to be dealt with. He needs to be dealt with. This thing, oh, this thing has 4 health this time. Okay, it's not like one of the itty-bitty bombs where it's more horrifying. Okay, attack order. When do we get environment? Environment is before the enemy actions. So what we can do is pop that guy over. And will we be able to move? I think we will. So if I come over here, kill this guy, and you should be able to come over here and have this guy run into the fire. And that is a turn right there. Oh no! Oh wait, he's gonna die first. I remember. I remember the strategy. I thought I made a mistake. But he's okay. Everything's cool. Our bomb took a damage. We have to deal with this guy. This guy is really annoying me with his positioning here, because I can't get him without hurting one of our things. Because we don't have a shot that doesn't push back into something. Alright, so Scion Technical is before Environment. That's what I missed out before. I saw fire damage at the front and thought that that was going to be what that environment effect was before. Excuse me. When does this guy act? This guy's 3rd, this guy's 4th. Because I was like, we can kill... I think what we do want to do is push this guy back and have him kill his friend, though. We definitely need to kill this first. Because I don't want to take a full squad point of damage. So let's go ahead and push this guy back. It's going to result in that guy getting killed. We are going to take a power grid point of damage here, which is unfortunate, but right now it kind of has to be done. We're going to move him over here. Where do we want the artillery to go? Oh no! Tentacles. The unit here will die and the tile will turn into lava. I just let my... Hold on, reset turn. He needs to not be on that tile. I didn't realize that these were bad tiles. Yeah, these are terrible tiles. They happen to all be targeting us directly. So how do we deal with this guy now? This is a sad time. I kind of want to block one of these things off. We can push him in here, which will get him killed by the effect there. But we need to kill this guy, which we can do with 2 shots here, one from him and one. So he has to place a shot there. Oh wait, we can move him onto this tile. That's right, we can have you fire. Push him over one. And he'll die to this thing. But we could also just finish him off right here. And that pushed this out of the way. I meant to stun it for research, not kill it, he says. No, we went to kill it. We're shooting to kill right now, guys. Yeah, he's dead. So we've got tentacles that are creating lava. Oh god, power loss. He's nearly defeated over here. He's nearly defeated. We just have to survive a little longer. Okay, so... we push this guy over. We don't want to be on these tiles. This guy just needs to be pushed. Actually, we could shoot this guy with artillery and push our thing out of the way to safety. It's now in a corner, though, which is kind of potentially annoying. I wanted to kill this guy, but I don't think we're going to be able to. And our mech can dash and kill him, actually. There we go, he's dead. I forgot about the dash. The dash is coming in handy. Power loss. We're down to 1 power remaining, so we can't take any hits on buildings. Okay, so only 3 guys are threatening buildings, so we need to make sure we deal with them. Player's last turn. Okay, so we need to deal with you. We need to deal with you and you. We can deal with these guys with a combination of artillery and maybe punching. If we push this guy over to the left, he's no problem. But we definitely need to get rid of this guy. Alright, well I think you go over here and push him out of the way. now you have to get this guy out of the way. And this guy. Is this even possible for us to do? I think it is, but I think we're gonna have to... I think we're gonna have to sacrifice our mech. If this is the last turn, then that's okay, but if not, we're losing our mech. Because what I'm thinking about doing is, like, well, I can't swing from this side, so I'm gonna move. So, like, what I'm thinking is, if we blast... If we were to blast this guy over one... That frees up that attack, but we still have to deal with this one. And the only way we can do this safely is with, like this. And so now none of our buildings are being hit, but our guy's gonna be swallowed up in the lava, which should kill him. But I think it's the... Yep, he's gone. This is it for me, says Ralph. Your mech is disabled. This pilot was killed and will not be able to act for the rest of the mission. If this isn't victory, then we're in for some hurt next round. If we move on to another battle right after this, then I'm down to 2 boys. But the bomb is supposed to do it, right? The Renfield bomb is ready. I recommend you leave now or you'll share a grave with the Vec. I will carry what I learned to the next timeline, says Isaac. It looks like I'm off again. New timelines, new discoveries, says Harold. And we had to sacrifice one of our time travelers for this. But it was a victory! Yes! Holy crap, that was hard. Took a lot of damage in that. I probably could have played it slightly better. Well, you know, I definitely could have, but I don't know specifically what I would have done differently throughout it. The Volcanic Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. Humanity can now begin to recover from the destruction wrought by the Vec. Island civilian lives protected, 9,147. Total Earth lives saved, approximately 4.6 billion. Thanks to the valiant efforts of Isaac Jones and Harold Schmidt. A game from Subset Games created by... So this, yeah, so awesome. We've managed to beat the first level of the battle, which is just 2 islands plus this. This should let us purchase some unlocks for our next run. So yeah, I'm pleased with this run so far. We did well, not perfect obviously. And next time we'll try to go to 3 islands and do that one. But we might be going with another squad too, so they may have something for going in and beating it with 2 islands. I just kind of want to look at this this thing real quick. Thank you to our amazing community testers. Discord. Is that a person, or are they thanking the app Discord? But wow, that was a tough fight, and I'm sad that I lost my guy. I did not see any other way other than sacrificing him. The only thing I could have done is taken a hit and hope that it was resisted, but that would be the death of me. There may have been some sequence there on the last turn where I could have done it, but I just didn't see it, so. Thank you for playing. Pressing the key to continue. Timeline saved. Select one pilot to continue the fight for your next timeline. That took us 1 hour and 43 minutes, and we secured 2 islands. Gain 1, reset, push adjacent tiles when repairing 1 mech reactor. I think movement is super useful. Mech reactor can get you movement, but I think just having bonus movement all the time is amazing. Alright, well that's it for this one. We will continue our unlocking and stuff in the future, but we got a victory medal here. Island secure and watery grave. We just need to get ramming speed, which is for doing a dash punch if we want to finish up these. And then obviously victory medals, we have to do the 3rd and 4th island. And let's see, so the squad, we've unlocked 5 coins, which we could get new squads here. So not bad. Not a bad start right there, guys. So, like the video if you're enjoying it, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks, everybody.